Hello and welcome to the continuation of our training. We continue from the utilities toolbar. From the utilities toolbar, we'll be focusing on measure, and from the measure toolbar, we left click on the arrow underneath the measure. You see distance. Distance is to measure the distance between 2 points along a polyline, because distance is a linear measurement. So you left click on it. By the time you left click on it, let's make use of this line to measure it. Let's go to our command prompt. It says specify first point, so you specify this first point. It now says again specify second point. You go to your second point and you now left click on it. You now see from the command prompt the value of the distance of this line, which is 63,736. So that's how you make use of measure. You will discover that there's still one question mark showing. You can just click escape, you end that command. So let's go back to our utilities. You click again, left click again, you see the second one. We are talking about radius here. Radius now is just to talk about the radius of a circle. It has already changed into a pick box like tool. So you left click on it, on the circle that you want to measure, and you now click type R. By the time you type R, you now press enter. It now says select the arc or the circle. By the time you press enter, you see that it has already come out. Radius 8122, diameter 16,243. So that's the end of that command. It has already given you the radius and the diameter of that circle. So let's go back to our utilities again to measure. We see the next one, which is called angle. Angle also is the same process. If you want to measure, let's assume we want to measure the angle between this line and this line. You now select this line, select the second line. By the time you select the second line, it will tell you the angle that you have selected, which is 270. The reason why is that we are in anti-clockwise. It was 360 minus 90 degrees, which gives us 270. That's why it came out in that way. So that's how that one works in angle. So lastly, let's go to the last one. We will not talk about volume because we are not concerned about 3D. We are concerned about 2D dimensional drawings for this AutoCAD 2017 tutorial. So let's talk about area. This area is useful most especially when you want to get the area of irregular shapes that is just irregular, and you need to know the area. So how you go about it, you left click on that area. Let's assume that this is the irregular shape that I want to get the area of it. You now see, you read what the command prompt is saying. It says specify first corner point. So you specify the first point. You go from 1, you go 2, you go 3, you go 4, 5, 6, 7, and you now go back to where you started from, which is 8. By the time you finish that, you now press enter. By the time you press enter, go and look at that your command prompt. You see the area written boldly and the perimeter also written. So that's how you know the area and the perimeter of your any shape, whether irregular or any shape that you want. You get your area very easily. And if you want to end this command, just press escape. And that's all for in the utilities section. Thank you.